One way to elevate your vision board is to make it interactive. And I love using Google Slides to do this. Part of the reason why I love to use Google Slides is because you can add some more interactive elements like videos, audio, links to different resources right on your vision board that you create. So I'm going to show you just briefly how to do this. I created just on a slide a basic interactive vision board. I went in and I inserted some shapes for these kind of background shapes here. So I went here and here, and I came up with a shape area for my professional goals and for my personal goals. If you were doing this with a student, you could do academic and personal. You could break your focus down depending on what the student's needs were that you were working with. So it's going to depend. And the great thing about these vision boards is that you can make them very individualized depending on what you want to do with it, what your goal is, and who you're working with. And if it's for you, what your desires are. So I have professional and personal. For my professional goals, as one of my professional goals, I want to become a Nearpod ambassador. So in order to do that, I need to do some tutorials. So I'm just going to add a text box here, signify. And what I'm going to do is just link the tutorial, one of the tutorials that I'm going to need to watch, to my vision board directly. So if I'm in the future going to achieve this goal, I'm going to have the resources available to me to do that. So I'm just going to copy the YouTube link of my video. I'm going to go back to my interactive board. I'm going to click on the shape of my Nearpod image, and I'm going to just paste in my link. And now the link to fulfill my goal on my vision board is right at my fingertips when I need it and when I'm ready to complete that goal. Another goal is to become a Google certified coach. So to do this, I have to go through and work my way through a curriculum. So in order to make that part of my vision board, I can copy the link to the curriculum. I can go back to my Google logo, which I just went to insert image, and I search the web for Google logo. And I just click on my logo and I add my link and I paste that in. And so essentially what you're doing is you're turning your vision board into a hyperdoc of sorts, and you're linking all kinds of resources into it. The other thing I love is the fact that you can insert audio now into a Google slide. You can't record the audio right in the slideshow, but you can add audio. So if I wanted to add, say, an inspirational song, I go to audio and I have to have that audio already in Google Drive. So what I've done in the past is just I've gone to Amazon Music and I've downloaded a song and added it to my drive. That way it's available for me to use in my slideshows. So I selected this one, and what it does is it puts this little icon here, and if I want an inspirational song to play whenever I interact with my vision board, I have that available. So that would be fun for students too, to choose a song that inspired them, that they could hear every time they interacted with their vision board. Another personal goal is to perhaps read a book. I know that definitely makes the vision boards of a lot of people. So maybe I don't have time to do this now, but I want to put the link to the audiobook from Google Play. So I just copy and then go back, and when I'm ready to read this book, as I work my way through my vision board, here it is. So now I have the direct link to access that book. Another thing that I want to show you that you could add as an interactive element of your vision board is actual audio of your voice. And this is audio that I've added using the extension called Mote. And this can be found in the Chrome Web Store, and you just add it as an extension. And when you add it as an extension, it'll give you the option to use it in Google Forms and Google Slides. And I love using it in Google Slides because you can actually just record audio of yourself or someone else, like so. So here's my little speaker.
Keep it up. You can do it. We can do hard things.
So it was cut off a little bit at the end, but I say we can do hard things. You could have students, or you could create inspirational words or grab quotes, and you could have them added as audio to your vision board. You can always change the design elements as well to your vision board by adding a background, adding different color elements, changing the fonts. But the thing I love about Google Slides is it gives you the option to create a sort of hyperdoc for your vision board. The other interesting part of manifestation and creating a vision board is that the recommendation is that you look at your vision board every day, or you have it hanging in a place where you can see it, like on your dresser mirror or your refrigerator. And when you're doing something on technology, you don't really have the option of doing that unless you print it, which is very much a possibility. You can print your vision board if you make it in Google Slides, and you can hang it somewhere after you're done. But one of the cool things that you can actually do with a completed vision board is you can actually download it as an image, and then you could set it as your desktop background, so that whenever you open your computer, your device, your phone, your laptop, whatever device you're using, it's going to be your desktop background. So you're always going to see that every day, and it's going to be a reminder of your goals. So just a few ideas of how to make your vision boards interactive. The possibilities are endless.